Hey gents, Mike here with the Everyday Dad, and what I'm going to be doing today is doing a review on Stella. And Stella's a Belgian beer. It is an imported lager, and a couple things about Stella, man, that I was doing a little bit of research on, and a lot of people knock this beer, man. A lot of craft breweries, right? Those beer aficionados, they really put a knock on these beers, these mass market beers. And they're calling this crap, and crap is not even on the list. Crap is a good word for a beer like Bud Light or Coors Light or Miller Light, right? So it's doing some reading and stuff. I'm kind of surprised by that. No, I'm not surprised by that, because there's all kinds of different tastes, right? We all know where hot dogs come from. We know that already, but we're not going to compare that to a freaking ribeye steak or a filet mignon. We're not going to do that. So these guys that put on these channels that talk about these specialty craft brews, well, good for them, but don't be comparing that to an everyday brew, man. I mean, you can get a pack of Stella for under 10 bucks. I mean, that says something. I mean, you know what you're getting when you buy it. For those of you that don't know what you're getting when you buy it, just know that you're getting that. Lager beers. I was doing, like I said, I was doing a little bit of reading, and these beers are the kind of bottom of the barrel kind of stuff. It's because they were throwing away in the 19th century, they were throwing away a lot of beer, and they're trying to figure out a way how to not be so wasteful on this beer. So they brewed it with a special hop and spice, and then the lager was created. So this is not like a full-bodied beer or anything like that, but it is refreshing. You also see them do big cracks on this green bottle. Man, but it is what it is. I like it. I'm gonna pop it open here and get this started. Sorry for the rant, but let's get that open. I even got a Stella glass. I thought it was really cool, so I bought it. What the hell? All right. So I'm hoping I get a little head on this too. Let's see how we do. It's looking pretty decent. Yeah. There we go. And that's almost as good as they show it in the pictures. You see all that carbonation in there? It just keeps the beer so refreshing and light. It's a clear beer. You know, for you guys that drink Bud Light and Coors Light and Miller Light, you know, this one has a little bit more taste to it. Just has a little bit more. Yeah. So comparing to my last videos with the Old Rasputin and the Guinness, this does, right away you can smell the difference. Those had kind of a sweet aroma. This one does not. You know, but since it's been out of the bottle a little bit, the smell has changed some. So let's give it a taste. You know what's cool about these beers and what makes the lager so nationally known? It's refreshing. It is a refreshing beer. The other stuff was warm and had that cozy feel. This kind of beer you could drink all day long. Go through a 12-pack of Stella, excuse me, 12-pack, 6-pack. You can go through a 6-pack of Stella for under 10 bucks. You see there how it's losing the head pretty fast? You know, that's just part of a mass market beer. It's not going to be a craft brew. It's not going to keep that head on there. But you know what? It does have the lacing around the glass. So that's still pretty nice. Carbonation has kind of died down some. A little bit. It's not as much as it was when I first poured that glass. All right, so if I'm comparing this to American beers, like a Bud Light, like a lager, it does have a little bit more taste to it. It's not as watered down, I want to say is the word. Where, you know, Bud, that's why we like it, because you can just hammer that guy all day long. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And this one, you can do too. You know, it's got that fancy name, Stella Artois. In the beer market, it's considered a premium beer. Dude, it's $2 more for a 6-pack. How much more premium can you get, right? Oscar Mayer versus Ballpark Franks. It's not gonna get too premium. So $2 more, man, it's not bad. Give it a try. If you've never tasted it. It's got a little aftertaste to it, but it's nice. And it dissipates pretty quickly too. There's not as much flavor on the front of the mouth as it is to the mid and to the back. The bottle says it has about a 5% alcohol content. A little bit of the research I did agrees with that. 4.8 to 5.2% is where it's rated at. But for being an imported beer, and I don't think it's much more expensive than a 6-pack of Bud Light. Like I said, maybe $2, $3. What are you talking about? 50 cents a bottle more. So it's not much more. Like I said, as I'm spinning this around, it still has a little bit of a head on it, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty decent. Now, to be honest with you, I've never drinking a Stella this fast. I normally sip on it a little bit more, and I normally drink it out of the bottle, but for YouTube, I decided to get a nice glass for it. I've always liked these glasses. You know what's cool about this glass? It has that little handle right there where you can keep your thumb at and basically drink it like this. So your hand doesn't warm the beer as it's touching. So I touch that, I can feel that cold. That cold's gonna dissipate with my hand, so this stayed cold the whole time. Yeah, it's cool. So I am gonna start doing a little bit more of the craft brews just because I'm interested in it and I think you guys would be interested in it. First Street Ale is a brewery here locally. I'm gonna give that guy a try next. Had a couple other people, friends and coworkers and so forth, tell me about some other beers that are on the market. And so I'm going to be giving those guys a try too, looking at 4-packs and 6-packs just to try it out and see, and help develop my palate in beers. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a like if you liked the video, if you care to comment on anything that you've seen here, or like I said, if you want me to try a beer that you found that you would like me to see open up on video, have a drink here in front of the camera and tell you my thoughts on it. Like I said, just having fun with it. I don't plan to make this a beer channel. I'm just trying out a few different things to see what I like, see what you like. But so far, I mean, drinking beer has been pretty fun. So yeah, thanks again, guys. Share this with your friends. Share this with another beer enthusiast, or just somebody who likes to drink beers. Yeah, you're right, beer enthusiast and somebody who likes to drink beers. We're all just beer drinkers. So yeah, give that a share. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Until next time, peace.
Over Bourbon Street.